Last season was a roller coaster ride for the Toronto Blue Jays. They started the season playing home games in Dunedin, then moving up to Buffalo, and then finally coming back home to the Rogers Center to finish off the season. Other than relocating 3 times throughout the year, the Blue Jays also dealt with major bullpen struggles to start off the season, blowing leads, lingering injuries to their star players, all within trying to compete in a stacked AL East division. Without a doubt, the Blue Jays had the toughest road last season out of all of the teams in the majors. And even with everything that they've gone through, the team stayed strong the entire way. Now the Blue Jays are heading into the season with their players healthy and a home ballpark they know they'll be playing in all year long, with fans supporting them the entire way. Are the Blue Jays the team to beat this season? As much as we want teams to still underestimate us, it's hard seeing how teams can't be scared of the Blue Jays' revamped lineup and pitching staff. The Jays finished last season 1 win away from clinching a berth in the MLB postseason. Some will look at that and say, hey, look at everything that they went through and look how close they came to making it, and they should be proud. And yes, they should, but they didn't accomplish the one thing that they set out to do, and that is win a World Series. The pain of falling just short should only motivate this year's Blue Jays team to be even more dominant this season. And we saw it last year. As soon as the Blue Jays moved back to the Rogers Center, they became the hottest team in baseball for 2 months, and nobody wanted to face them in the playoffs if they got there. If they had started last season playing at the Rogers Center, there's no doubt in my mind this team would have made postseason. Even with the departures of Robbie Ray and Marcus Semien, Ross Atkins and Mark Shapiro have done a great job bringing in pieces to replace both of those guys. Players like Kevin Gausman and Matt Chapman. We all know championship teams are built on defense, and adding arguably the best defensive third baseman in baseball, Matt Chapman is a huge addition to the infield. Now let's take a look at this lineup. It is absolutely stacked. 1 through 9, everyone can hit and get on base. Vladdy and Bo are only going to get better. Springer is healthy, knock on wood. Chapman's bat will improve hitting at the Rogers Center. Gurriel should carry over his smoking hot bat from late last season. And we also got Hernandez, Kirk, and Biggio in the lineup. We are absolutely loaded, and we can even make a statement to have the best lineup in baseball this season. Now let's take a look at the rotation. We have to expect a bounce back here from Hyun-Jin Ryu. Manoah has looked great in spring and is only getting better. Barrios looked excellent in his starts with the Jays last season. Gausman will eat up a lot of innings at the top of the rotation. And having Kikuchi as our 5th starter, now that's just gross. Now the bullpen. This is the part that everyone's worried about, but they're looking to get off to a better start this season, anchored down by Jordan Romano, who proved himself to be a closer that we can count on. In addition to all the guys that we made trades for last offseason being great back half guys, look for Nate Pearson to make some noise in the pen this year too. It's looking like this could be the most complete Blue Jays team that we've seen in a while. After all of this being said, are they the team to beat, or is someone else? Yes, the Dodgers signed Freddie Freeman. They look absolutely stacked. And yes, both the Yankees and the Red Sox brought in more bats, and we know how the Rays will be. They're going to be great. But as we saw last season, when the Jays are hot, there is no team in baseball that can beat them, especially in a 5 or 7 game series. Let us know in the comments down below if you think the Blue Jays are the team to beat this season, and please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, go Jays go!